Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Flip Podcast, sponsored by Plat Life Entertainment. You already know who it is. Timbo time.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
Be nice. What up?
Let's get it, man. Week 8 wrap up, man. Week 8 wrap up. This season is really flying by right now, man. But you know we gotta run this back, man. So we gonna run it back. Let's run it back. First off, let's just start off with the Fantasy Flip Elite League standings. You know we always gotta address it. The standings kind of shook up a little bit this week. I just want to announce that I took down the number 1 seed. He's still number 1. I'm mad about it, but I did take down Ant. Close one. Won by a couple points, but had to get you, Ant. And besides that, man, we don't gotta really bring up, let's get the standings up and all that, but Trey, officially, after this week, Daryl got a second 2 weeks in a row, got a win, man.
Who did he beat?
Who did he beat this week? I forgot who he beat this week, but with him winning, it officially put Trey in last place in the Fantasy Flip League. Trey, what up, man?
I don't really know what to say. Nico Collins,
Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Man.
Trey wasn't bought in since the combine. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we'll move on. That league is getting close, man. It's getting close. But moving on to breaking news. Deontay Johnson, Carolina Panthers receiver, no longer Carolina Panthers receiver, traded to the Baltimore Ravens for a 5th round pick. Ravens also got a 6th round pick for that. Like, they really finagled.
Fleeced them.
Fleece, big fleece. Yeah, how y'all feeling about that? Ravens took an L and felt like they had to make a move, apparently. How y'all feeling about that Deontay Johnson joint? D, how you feeling about it?
Shit, I love it. I mean, Zay Flowers been balling out of his mind lately, so getting another wide receiver 1, I think that's big. I think it's a little weird, though, this year in the NFL. Like, it's very top-heavy. Like, there's only a handful of good teams. Everybody else shit in the bed. What did we say? There's, 10 teams right now in the league, so 30% of the league with 2 wins or less. Like, that's terrible. We're going to week 9 and only 30 or 70% of the teams have more than 2 wins. That's wild.
That's insane. Yo, that's crazy. Stat man, because damn, yo, it's a lopsided ass league, it sounds like right now.
And it's weird too. So Deontay is also the 4th Pro Bowl receiver to be traded in the last 2 weeks.
Damn.
And NFC North is where the wins reside.
They damn straight in the AFC East.
Yeah,
that's exactly where they don't reside.
Right.
We got 3 teams with 2 wins in our
and one
division.
team with all the wins. Well, Bills got the same amount of wins as the other 3 teams.
Yo, shut up.
They clearly about to win the division.
Yeah,
Bills are actually
landslide.
impressing me though.
Yeah.
They're playing a lot better than I anticipated.
Right.
So.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers.
Hey, listen, man. I was saying a couple weeks ago, Josh Allen, he's just a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. He's talking crazy.
No.
I'm not saying he's the better, but feel me.
I guess I eat my words. Yeah, at this point, there's a lot of people better than
he's
Aaron
doing
Rodgers.
more, I guess, with
Aaron
Keon
Rodgers
Coleman open it up for Keon Coleman, Amari.
Yeah.
Shit, but.
Andre, we'll talk about the Jets.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Let's stick to the program. Hey, Deontay Johnson to the Ravens. Let's just get to that game. Ravens, Browns, upset alert.
Jameis.
Yeah, famous Jameis back. Yo, it's always fun. It's always good when Jameis.
Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta be there for each other, and you just gotta. We don't got no. You see that thing? He was like, we ain't got no decals on the helmet. Just play for the Browns. This dude,
Jameis,
he's
man.
amazing. He got to be the most fun person to be around on the locker room.
Listen, because
Like-
he's just dead ass serious, but
Yo,
he's just so comical.
He would be so much on my story if I was in that locker room.
Yeah,
It would be ridiculous.
Yo, listening to him in the huddle got to be fucking
Oh
wild.
my god,
Yo,
he be like this. He look at somebody. I got you.
Yo, just
Like,
imagine.
I
this
wonder
shit
what happens when he look at you and your wide receiver like, I got you. I believe in you. Then he throws it in the 6th row. Like,
Yo, imagine him off camera, dog.
yo,
Yo,
nah.
bro.
But you think that's like truly him? Like,
Yo, I
like,
think no. I don't think he's put on no act, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Imagine him off camera.
he's
yo.
a Southern boy
I think
too.
he's
so
even.
you know
I think
they-
he's even like feel me.
Yeah,
He probably even
he
say
a
way
Southern
more
boy,
crazy
so
shit
yeah.
off camera.
even since the crab legs. He,
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But yo, shout out to Jameis and the Browns, man. Yo, they definitely they're definitely looking better
that
with Jameis
defense,
on
man,
Sunday.
that
Yo,
defense.
Jameis outplayed to some degree Lamar, man.
Yeah.
27 for 41 for 334 and 3
Game-winning drive.
touchdowns. Lamar 23 for 38, 289, 2 touchdowns. Nobody threw a pick, but
Game-winning drive.
game-winning drive.
Yeah.
The Ravens had a chance. and
Yeah,
they,
I mean, me personally, the Browns won the game, obviously, but to me, the Ravens again, they got a little too cute for their own
They blew
bridges. They got away from what they've been winning and been doing. That's given 22 the ball, bro. He averaged 6.8 yards per carry, but he only had 11 carries. Like, so you do the math. You keep giving him the ball, he only gets that only grows. That ends up being 8 probably by the end of the game, 9 possibly. And yeah, sometimes I feel like they want Lamar to be the quarterback, but sometimes it's just as simple as you got Derrick Henry there for a reason. At this point, I feel like you should be just trying to do what the Chiefs are doing, just trying to win. It's not even about who's getting MVP.
It don't gotta look pretty.
Yeah, because just hand Lamar the ball. I mean, hand the ball off. Let Lamar hand the ball off and hit cats when he needs to. Sometimes I feel like he's throwing way too much. To have over 20 attempts, bro, to his 11 rushes, I think you should got to balance that more.
That's just like last year when the Ravens got knocked out the playoffs. I think they had 6 rush attempts or some shit.
Right.
Like it was something.
But now you can't.
rushing
Yeah,
attempts.
you can't do that with
Six
Henry.
design, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that with Henry, bro. And
Best rusher team in the league.
And I hate to say it, like, I don't know why. Like I said, the stat last week of how much they outrushed their opponents.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys are a rushing team. Like,
100%.
I don't understand what is so hard to understand. Like, when all fails, run the ball.
Yeah.
Like, it's really simple. I just don't understand.
Right. And to that point, I mean, I think that, Deontay Johnson is definitely a plus
Yeah,
for them.
yeah,
It adds a different element. They can the
Right,
packages
right.
can get a lot more. You know, they
Now
can
the-
expand.
yeah.
They can spend
Now
a
they
lot more.
respect
in
the-
the
yeah.
Right, because it's just another option you got to
They
account for.
respect the boot more
But
and all that stuff.
as far as I mean, I think we kind of know what kind of receiver Deontay Johnson has shown himself to, or hopefully he's willing to sacrifice because he's not going to be getting. I think he was averaging like 8 targets with the Panthers this season. He ain't getting that. So
Nah.
I mean, he might be
They'll
a
be
little
lucky
upset,
to get
but
3, 4.
4 maybe.
Real
He's
talk.
gonna get cut in half. Yeah,
At least he'll win some games.
but he better. Like, you're gonna win, bro.
Right.
And I think it can definitely be a great addition for them. They don't need it because all they really need to do is run the ball, like you
Yeah.
said. But hey,
But yeah, no,
they're going all in.
It's a good addition for them because like it'll help them in the playoffs when they need to make those plays. But at the same time, I just feel like they're getting away from themselves. Like you just got to give the guy the ball. MVP, you got him for a reason. He's a wrecking ball. You're getting down the stretch now, so you kind of just want to start heating that up. So you understand he's gonna be carrying the load down the line. So I think it's
He was on pace to break this dude's record too, right? Dickerson's.
I believe he was.
Fuck that up.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Before we move on, Cedric Tillman, player of the game in that game, 7 catches, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. That waiver wire this week, y'all.
Right.
Hopefully, y'all got him. Moving on. I mean, it's probably the game of the week, just because the way it really ended. I mean, it wasn't the greatest offensive game, but Jesus, crazy end to this game, man. Battle of them rookies. Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels. Y'all saw how that one ended, man. Hail
was
Mary,
wildin'.
Jaden Daniels, bro. Oh my.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I fucks with Jaden
Yo,
Daniels.
Chocolate
bro.
City, I got y'all one, man.
Yeah.
Home is a home. Home's really like that. Like
Yo.
he's really like that. And even though he fucked up my fantasy because the game time decision, I took him out already. So it was game time decision, and but he balled though for somebody hurt. And then, we'll talk about it later, but you got cats like him and then you got cats like Richardson. Just to say,
Yeah.
I'm just saying two different sides of the spectrum to show you. Somebody willing to go out there and put it on the line. Some people ain't, but he just showed like, bro, and it's not even like he went all crazy. It's just, bro, when you're a good player, great things happen.
Right, man. Yeah, exactly, man. It was the guys were on his side,
Right,
man,
right.
and put up a prayer.
Yeah, but we'd be remiss if we did not say,
Of course.
Buddy that was taunting the crowd.
Right.
He was wilding, bro.
Yeah.
Then he
Get him the fuck
deflected the
outta
ball,
Bro.
and allowed this dude what was it, Noah Brown? to
I'm
score the
gonna
game
tag y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all in a clip with this. They show him before the game. He's talking to the sideline people. He's like, and they're like, "Come on, you on the wrong side." Like talking to him. They're like, and not today. He's like, "How much you want to put? We can put the mortgage house on it." Like he starts shaking. He shook like three people's hands. Like mortgage bet. I could do that.
nah.
I could do that.
Oh, that's why he was
he's
taunting.
wild.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. That's why I'm like, nah, yo, he having the worst week. Because like I said, from here on out, unfortunately, if anybody doesn't know football, all I gotta say about him is, remember the dude that was taunting? He could do a pick six to win the game. I was like, that's the dude that was taunting that lost the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he bats the ball down, and that's his guy. Yo, God, the football gods wasn't with him, and the football gods was with Daniels.
Dudes was frying him in the locker room.
Bro, I would have. Yo, I'm not even lying, bro. I probably wouldn't have even took a shower. I would have jumped right in the whip and dipped off.
pads on and off.
Bro, they would, because everybody want to come to your locker like, so what happened on that last play? Like, nigga, I was telling them niggas what I was about to order at the hotel.
Nah, that show was funny.
Yo, nah, I would have threw something at him after that. I swear. I got kicked out.
Hey man, I don't even know who the player of that game was. I know the player who wasn't the player of the game. That was Caleb Williams, man. Yo, 136 or something yards, 130 something yards,
30 something at the half.
bro. Terrible. No touchdown. 130 something yards of the pick. That was his stats, yo. Damn, Caleb, yo. And yo, against Washington's pass defense is kind of trash. Honestly, it's up there with like the worst in the league. So for you to come out there and kind of shit the bed like that,
He's too inconsistent.
yeah.
Well,
If I'm one of your receivers, I mean, y'all got the run game down. Y'all definitely got that down. But if I'm one of your receivers, I'm pissed.
Bro, I would have traded Keenan Allen if I was him. It sounds crazy. They just got him, but bro,
He's a 1 year rental for them anyway.
yeah.
But it's good that, honestly, I'm glad the Bears lost that game, just because
too.
I hate when players, like big name players, don't perform and their performance goes unnoticed. Their bad performance goes unnoticed because they still win. So
Like
that's
Caleb Williams,
exactly-
like week 1.
Yeah. So
Right,
I'm
week
glad
2,
they
right.
lost.
Mhm.
Bad news Bears.
They are who we thought they were.
Yep.
They are who we thought they were.
I mean, let them off the
Let
hook.
them off. Yeah, man. Yo,
But, yeah,
that was a good game, man. Hey, moving on. Next game. Hey, yo, we gotta bring it up. You see, I got my shit on today, man. Oh shit, I don't have my shit on. I thought I
I was about to say, what the
yeah,
hell?
I had it on. I took it off. But it's always nice when I don't even know how to feel about it. But we got our helmet on top this week, man. Patriots beat the Jets. Damn the Jets, bro. Oh my God. I don't know what to say about them, but 25-22.
I know what to say.
Yeah.
Yo, first off, Drake May, I hope you all straight, man. I think you're
Yeah.
straight. You had a little head injury. But Jacoby came in and handled business. Player of the game, Ramondre went off. He only averaged like 2.9 yards per carry, but he had 2
Game-winning
touchdowns.
TD in the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, hey, got a little 2-point
I'll tell
conversion.
you what. I got a stat here.
Go ahead.
The Jets are the first team out of the last 751 games to lose, to have 20 points, no turnovers, and to hold the opponent to under 250 total yards. Before that, the spread was 750-0. Now it's 750-1. Them being the only team ever to lose with those. Aaron Rodgers, ladies and gentlemen, is terrible over there. It has a lot to do with him. And what sucks is that defense isn't the defense it was in the past years. And you've given this dude the keys to your kingdom. And it shows exactly why I love my franchise. We did not we do not give in to the player, and it shows every time why we don't, because they gave him everything and it hasn't amounted to anything. They're actually worse than they were last year.
Yo, crazy.
Just exit the stadium. That's what the Jet stands for.
You're
Bro,
right.
Cat talking about, they got this dude talking about, I've played in the dark. Nigga, you are not Bang. Stop. We want wins, nigga. This is New York. This ain't Gotham
this ain't
City.
Gotham City,
Yeah, we
nigga.
need you to turn them dark. Whatever you talk about you do in the dark, come out with a W.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that shit, Aaron Rodgers, with your Asamawati and all that. We don't care. Them shits ain't amounting to wins. Green Bay said, get them out of here, and it worked for us. Just like we did Brett Favre. It worked for us. Timing's everything, yo. And thank God we got rid of him 2 years. And it was probably still too late we got rid of him. But
That's 5 straight losses for the Jets, right?
Jeez,
yes,
yo.
bro. And y'all just ended y'all losing streak against them.
Devontae, yo, you went over there for what, bro? Like, you was doing better with that.
Yeah, Devontae.
Hey, man, there's no relaxing over there right now. I don't even think
You in
about
New York.
it. Yeah, don't exactly.
You
Don't
should've
even
known.
think about saying some shit like
I'm
that.
sorry,
right
Tay. Come on over. Come back to Green Bay after this year, bro.
now. Oh, nah, you don't even want that.
Yeah, we'll take him because he probably be a low. He ain't getting what he want. It's a wrap.
Oh man,
He ain't getting what he
Now
want.
I want him back.
No,
I'm playing.
I always would have took Tay back.
Oh, Tay, my bad.
Aaron Rodgers,
yeah, I'm
you
wildin'.
never. That nigga, hell
I'm
no.
wildin'.
We just know now what's the difference between him, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. They go to different teams. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, they win chips. This dude goes and fucking bombs teams. It's a fact, though. I'm just saying. Now you know the difference. Leaders and not. You do not want Aaron Rodgers as your leader. That's why we never went to NFC championships all them times losing.
Oh, y'all went there, but
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
did.
That's
right.
why, and it makes sense now. Bro, LaFleur kicked the ball with the MVP, 2-time MVP.
Yeah. Hey,
He
that
said, you ain't got it.
speaks volumes, man.
Right.
For real. Jets in trouble. Let's get to your boys real quick, Trey. Y'all had these are a bunch of close games this week. Bunch of close ass games this week. Packers, Jags. Y'all ended up pulling it out. Pause. 30-27. With that last second field goal.
Yeah. Honorable mention. I just want to say waiver wire honorable mention. Tank motherfucking Bigsby. He been going crazy lately.
Nah, you called that shit.
He's
when,
decent.
like week
He's sturdy.
one, you
ETN
called
get
that
back
shit?
immediately because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not looking good right now.
Right,
But yeah, man. To be honest, Jordan Love, baby, you gotta stay on your feet, bro. Like he keeps on getting injured. It's ridiculous. He keeps on getting injured. He's like paper mache this year. And he fucking sold me, man. I needed
Get better soon.
I needed
you
4
know?
yards for $800, bro. 4 yards, 196. I needed 200. But back to that, my defense is still the strong suit of the team. Xavier McKinney leading the NFL in picks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, man. I mean, I'm excited. We got the Lions this week, so we hopefully he can play and we can really see what's up. If he doesn't turn the ball over, bro, this could be a shootout.
Hey, Lions just scored 7 touchdowns this week.
Yeah.
What?
85 passing yards.
That's
With 3
insane,
tubs.
yo.
We got our.
That's
this
insane.
is
Y'all
gonna
better
show
be
me
ready
where-
for these niggas.
No, but this is
Put up
gonna show.
52 points with
but
85 passing
I like
yards,
this
bro.
because this is gonna show us where we're at.
That's a good measuring stick.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's gonna show us how far from the NFC North, how far from the 1 we are. If we're really a 2 or if we really a 1.
Right.
You feel me? So I like this test. We
Yeah.
see him twice too, so it's a good start.
I think it's a good measuring stick, but I don't think it's going to tell you that. Because I really think it's not even close that the Lions are the best team in the league. But it's a division game for y'all. So, y'all always going to play each other somewhat tight. I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting, man. Hey,
we'll see.
Josh Jacobs, y'all finally treating him like
Yeah.
workhorse.
We got him.
Back, and not just giving him.
He looking like 2022 Josh Jacobs.
y'all
He
doing
looking
what y'all
like
gotta do with him.
And,
So.
and that's why we got him.
Yeah. So even if Malik's in right now, y'all, you don't the way he was playing, you don't gotta pass the ball too much. Real quick before we move on from that game, Brian Thomas Jr. He went out, or he got a little chest contusion. Hope you get better soon as well.
Yep, get better soon, but don't come to Green Bay with that shit.
Yeah, you stupid. Yeah. Moving on, yo. Another real close one. Texans Colts. We got to bring this game up because of the recent news as well today. Some more breaking news today.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson Trey, take it away.
What
I know you wanna.
what did what did Smokey what did that girl say on Friday when Craig played her? I done told y'all. Man, I told y'all about this dude, man. Bum. Absolute bum. Waver nothing. Like, yo, I don't even know where to start. I got hot. Like,
He was
I'm
actually having a straight
No,
game.
he was. And then pulled himself out of there.
Yo.
Bro, and then had the nerve to tell cats, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. Like, again, to go back to what I said, you got Jaden Daniels that's hurt. Ribs, we don't even know if he's going to play. Game time decision comes out of nowhere. Must have told him, like, bro, I'm playing this game. There's no way. I'm not going to let Caleb look out like he beat me. Or I'm going to start it off right. Then you got dudes like him telling them, bro, they did the right decision by sitting this dude down. Me personally, in the offseason, I'm looking to see if anybody right now wants him.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. He basically decimated your whole.
He said, "I'm tired."
He should have lied.
Yo, he killed your locker room just by one quote. Like, and he killed his career, low key. Now it's gonna be hard to bounce back from this. He's always gonna be tied to this quote forever.
Yeah, you didn't have enough
sense.
You know, right, or it's enough backing
Juice.
up behind you. Yeah, juice,
Right,
however you want to call it.
right.
Yeah, you didn't have enough built up on yourself. You know,
There was-
resume built,
yeah.
whatever the case is, for you to be putting some shit like this. But
To
you
say,
cannot
yeah.
put yourself out with this.
He should have lied, bro. He
To
shouldn't
say
have
you're
said he was
tired, bro,
He should've lied.
that's like us three all having a family, whatever, and me being like, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work for the next 2 days. I'm tired. Like, y'all didn't work the same shift as me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we all in the trenches together. All you had to do is be like, yo, we need to call a run play or give me one. I'd rather you go to the sideline and say, Coach, I need a timeout. He pulled himself out, bro. Come on, man. This
Should have said he was dizzy or something.
Nah, it's disgusting, bro. Because those are people
said he was-
making millions of dollars, bro. Millions of dollars for that, and it just shows you, like, bro, this ain't Pop Warner. You don't just take yourself out, especially for the game. The game-winning drive says even more about the situation. You know, like the game-winning drive out of all drives.
Flacco would never.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I can see if it was like first quarter, like not even first quarter, but I can see if it was like end of the first half, like going into the second, like, and you're kicking a foot. Bro, this is to win the game, bro.
Yeah, he's wilding. He's
So,
wilding out. Hey, shout out to the Texans,
He's
man.
on, yeah.
Yo, one
Get
thing,
better,
you know,
yo.
as far as fantasy wise in that game, it was straight for both running backs, Joe Mixon and Jonathan Taylor, both had 100+ yards and a touchdown. So, good fantasy points. Josh Downs, he had 22 fantasy points himself.
Joe Mixon cooking this year. Shout out to him, bro.
Joe Mixon's
he
cooking,
is
man.
cooking.
Jonathan Taylor's starting to get back to himself too. And I think he will even be doing better now.
Yeah, Joe Mixon is Mr. like solid. Like he's one of those players. I swear you could put him anywhere, he'll do that.
And he'll start cooking. I mean, he'll keep
Even
it up.
more. Yeah, I'm about to
Now,
say.
yo, salute to Stephon Diggs, man, out for the season. Damn, yo, these injuries are fucking
What
up.
happened to him?
And it was
Fucking
a
up the season.
torn ACL.
Oh,
And it was a contract year, I think, too. That's what
Yeah,
really
man,
sucks.
it's a terrible thing, man. Yo,
come to Green Bay, man. 1 year,
This is
3
why
mil.
everybody-
Jesus.
1 year, 3
listen,
mil.
Man, listen. I will say, not to make light of any bad situation, but I would definitely be trying to go out there right now and getting. I'm gonna get to this later, but.
So don't even give it to him.
We'll get
Get
to it
Tank
later.
down. Get Tank down. Tank down is definitely a pickup.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
He
Listen.
just went to wide receiver 1. That's
I
lit.
mean, definitely. But yeah, we'll move on. I'll get to that shit after. Hey, honorable mention games: Cardinals, Dolphins. Shout out to Tua getting back.
Yeah, sir.
Man, Tua came back, yo. Get to see him.
My
out there.
man,
He was
was,
hype.
my man didn't wear the
Lost
Guardian
again.
cap. You gonna need that for the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oops,
shut
y'all ain't
up.
making it.
Yeah,
Carl,
definitely not. Definitely not.
Carl.
But not only Tua coming back. Welcome back, Tyreek Hill.
Right,
Von H.
right.
All them dudes, too. Cause
Mostert 2 touchdowns.
Hey, 19 yards. Get him the fuck out of here, man.
for real.
Hey, listen. Hey, Cardinals pulled that game off guard. We had a Marvin Harrison side.
Trey McBride went crazy.
Damn, just National Tight End Day was crazy
Yo.
too. We had that's just
And so speaking of that,
real
I'm
quick.
glad you said that because
National Tight End
I
Day
had
was crazy.
7 out of 8 tight ends. I had a tight end parlay, and Trey McBride was the only one, but he had mad yards. He went crazy though, but he was the only one to not score, bro. That was 45 Hundy.
Jeez.
Sick. I'm
man.
sick. I'm still sick. I'm chasing that win still.
Yeah.
I hope
you
that. I
ain't
wish
send it.
he need to play that game again.
He's like, you ain't said it.
Yes, I did. He's lying.
Oh,
Yes,
he
I
did?
did.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
hey, listen.
Donnie's
I see
acting
that
cute, light skinned.
Hey, shout out to the Cardinals for that win, man.
Shout out
I-
to the Cardinals.
Um,
Kyler.
Another one, little division matchup. Where they at? Oh yeah, Atlanta Bucks. Atlanta ended up getting that win, 31-26. Atlanta's they're looking for real, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm actually gonna go to that Atlanta game this weekend. I'm about to go down there see them play Dallas in Atlanta. I'm going down there with Jay
Okay.
Real. See my man
Wow.
Carl.
Jay Real went to go see him lose in Atlanta.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
trying to go see. You know, I'm rooting against.
Bijan probably gonna have
I'm rooting for the home team.
The running backs this week will probably have a day against them.
Yeah, I
Right.
can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it. But yeah, man. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Hots and real quick. You got to shout out Puka coming back too.
Oh yeah, shout out to Puka and
And
shout
Cooper
out
Kupp.
to Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup, he looked like he got to get up to speed a little bit more. Puka picked up right where he left off. Like,
Definitely.
it was just it's crazy because it's like they were role reverse. Because remember game one, Puka was kind of like going slow and Cup was getting all them catches.
Mm-hmm.
Now Cup is he'll get there. He'll get there.
Yeah.
But Puka, man, amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Let's move on, man. Who's hot? Who's not? I'm gonna set it off. I set it off, man. My hot, I'm going with your boy for some reasons that I already said, but I'm going with Josh Jacobs, man. 3 touchdowns in the past 2 weeks. He only got 4 in the season, but 3 in the past 2 weeks. So he's starting to, get familiar with that pay dirt again. The Packers, I think, like I said, they're starting to realize that they got themselves a workhorse, man. Like this past game, he had 25 carries, his season high. He's been getting more and more carries. Earlier in the season, he's had a couple games where he had like very low amount of carries, which
Volume,
is not, like that's not how Josh Jacobs works, man.
Correct.
He's a volume guy.
Yeah.
We saw that year when he led the league in rushing a few years ago. So he can definitely carry the low pause, and I think y'all gonna start doing that, especially with potentially your quarterback situation being what it is. If
We should run the ball way more. I know it gets hard because you got so many toys to play with at wide receiver, but you gotta sometimes look at the bigger picture. Forget the stats. You got a bunch of games to get the stats. You got over 17 games.
It's I mean, it's not obviously not even the same situation, but you got Josh Jacobs, bro. Give him the ball.
Right. No,
Give
it's
him the ball.
seriously. That's
He's
why
a playmaker.
bro, we don't even go out and get free agents like that. So
Right.
it's like, dog, you got him for a reason.
Exactly, man.
That's the reason.
Right. He's one of them guys, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
He led the league in rushing for a season.
Exactly. 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, right. His schedule isn't the greatest. I don't like y'all schedule like too much moving forward. It's getting kind of tough, but
come on,
but
baby,
it's still
we
him.
tough.
It's still him. And my not DJ. Where you at? DJ Moore. Oh my God! And it's not even like you said. We were talking about this earlier, Trey. It's not his fault. It's the inconsistencies of that
Situation.
offense. Besides the run game over there,
Swift.
DeAndre Swift, he's running his ass off.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
besides that, DJ Moore, the past 2 outings, week 6 he had 6 points, 4 for 20 yards. Week 7 bye, they didn't play. Week 8 last week, 5.4 points for 2 for 24 yards. He said he had 120 20 plus point game this season. Besides that, he was kind of floating between 10 and 11. Like he wasn't even really doing much. He was like a flex at best. You didn't draft him to be your flex, and I think he's frustrated. And with Caleb throwing the way he's
And I'm frustrated.
Yeah, it's ugly, man. He shows flashes, but he's ranked 26th right now. Obviously, I know they had the bye week, but ranked 26th. That's not what he was even close to rank last season with Justin Fields, who's Caleb's supposed to be a lot better than. And like I said, they're just gonna be dependent on that run game over there because it's killing. So get DJ Moore out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say get him out your lineup. I ain't starting him no more. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Who wanna take it?
I'll go ahead. My hot this week is Jahmyr Gibbs. Last 2 weeks. Last week he had 116, 2 touchdowns, 33 fantasy points. This week he had 127 yards, 1 touchdown, 23 fantasy points, 243 yards in the last 2 weeks, 3 tubs. I mean, it's crazy because just 2 weeks ago it felt like it was Montgomery that was the one that now that's how it goes over there.
Yeah.
So I got Jahmyr Gibbs. I like that one. And for my not, unfortunately, like I said, he's the odd man out of the offense since Tua came back. It's gonna be Jalen Waddle, man. He had 8 points. Can't even put him in the flex at this point. If you ask me, he's rostered in 89% of leagues. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for averaging 7.1. Like, bro, that's what he averages. 7.1 a game. Like,
Yeah, he gotta go.
He wants to get traded. I know.
Since week 1, he has not had a double-digit game since week 1. Every game is 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 area codes.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm not
You
even
know
say
the
it.
rest, but
But
he
yeah.
gotta go. 813
Bros.
614.
Pros.
Nigga said control your hormones and eat some more herbs.
Oh, you stupid.
Nah, but he need to go. But he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He has to go. He has to go.
Yeah.
He has to go. And he might have a good. It's not to say because
If he gets traded, it might be another Pro Bowler getting traded.
Right.
D.
Right.
We might see a
When is
couple
the
more.
deadline?
DJ Moore might
The
be out
5th.
there too.
November 5th, the deadline, right?
That's coming up.
Yep.
It's coming up.
So yeah, that's my knot. For this.
Hey, D, what you got, man? Hot knot.
Shit, for my hot, that's a little different because we usually don't put tight ends here,
Right.
especially unless it's like one of the big name ones. But yo, Cade Iron right now is hooping.
Right.
Obviously, with Mike Evans gone and Godwin being out for the season, but in the last 2 weeks he got 17 catches on 20 targets. Well, he got 181 yards, 2 touchdowns over that time, but 18 and 29 fantasy points in the last 2 weeks. You know Baker gonna throw the ball. He got to throw it to somebody, and it looks like Cade Otton is that guy right now.
Tough.
He's still probably, by the time this come out, he probably won't be, but he's available in about 40%, 45, 35% of leagues right now. 45% actually. So
okay.
he's definitely out there still, looking like the number one receiver, at least until Mike Evans gets back.
Yep.
And right now, I really cannot fuck with Jordan Addison, bro. I mean, I might be a little biased. He couldn't get 25 yards for my parlay.
Same.
Nah, facts.
Cost me $1,300. So
Yeah.
it might be
He
FanDuel talking right now, but he got to go.
Nah, that's me too.
It's you too.
'Cause,
All right,
yeah,
bet.
he's fucking them out.
That's true.
I had him try. I was trying to stream him for a couple weeks for some bye weeks, and he couldn't,
Nah,
couldn't
man,
handle that.
it's and I can't even really say it's him. I don't know if he wants to be there. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like it's all Justin Jefferson and Aaron Jones in the defense is what's doing everything. So.
Yeah, well, he definitely put up that post saying talking about free 3, and you know they reporters asked him about it. And he's over here.
No,
trying to
that's what we
deflect it.
needed. Nigga, 3
Yeah,
more
I
yards.
was
Get
just
your
gonna say
Yo,
ass
straight up.
out there.
Straight
Get
up.
your ass out there and catch the stretch out for the ball.
Yeah,
Stretch out.
At the same time, though, that Rams Vikings game, I mean, I don't think the Rams was coming back to win that game, but the refs got to be held accountable to some
that
kind of
was
degree
bad.
because that was an obvious face mask, bro. Like you sitting right there, my nigga. Like, what the fuck
I'd
is
be
you?
pissed, even though they probably wouldn't have won the game. But
Yeah, but he
they
coulda
didn't
got me
give
my
a
3
chance
yards,
to win
bro.
the game. Yeah, no, I'm about to say they didn't give him a chance to win the game either.
Exactly. Like I don't know how. And if you're not gonna hold the refs accountable, make something up where you can kind of challenge penalties or something,
Right,
or
right.
non-penalty.
At least
calls.
in like game deciding drives, like they should change that.
Final
You should-
2 minutes, you know, they or whatever how they challenge turnovers or touchdowns.
They should have like a New York challenge. The dude from
Exactly.
New York they call every fucking week. Ask him. Say call over there. You know, and some of these calls, even he says sometimes like I can't believe it. Like you know, like when they overturn things, the officiating definitely is kind of bad this year.
Yeah, son got to give it that.
They're calling.
That's what makes me think Vegas got their hands in the pot.
Right. They're not
Just
scared
shit
to
like
throw
that.
flags this year, though, for sure. We had like 30 penalties. I think we broke the record.
That's
Green Bay.
insane.
Like, we went crazy this week. Like, that's all.
Sheesh.
Went ballistic.
Hey, man. Let's move on. Cop 'em, shop 'em, drop 'em. Who we copping, who we shopping, who we dropping. I'm setting it off with the cop this week. And I am copping. I was about to bring it up earlier. We talked about that Houston Colts game. We need some receivers out there, right? John Mechie, man. John Mechie, young boy.
Who?
Remember what he was doing back in Alabama before, feel me, his injuries and all that, and the situation with him.
Okay, I think I know.
John Mechie, man, he's tough. He's young, boy. He's been there for a couple seasons now. But he's definitely gonna be getting some burn. He got 4 targets this past week. Didn't get too much yardage, but I think obviously with the loss of Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell's definitely going to benefit the most, and should be the number one. But Tank Dell still has to prove himself to be a number one, and
Right.
I don't think I personally, from what he's shown this season, I'm not sure if he is. So I think
He's too
John
small,
Mechie
bro.
I think CJ's going to do a lot of spreading the ball. Obviously, with the run game's going to be.
Nico coming back soon too, right?
Nico's coming back in a couple weeks. I think either next week or the week after. But
2 weeks too late for my fantasy.
yeah, a little bit too late for your fantasy. But yeah, I mean, like we said, CJ likes to spread the ball around. So even when Nico comes back, he's gonna play with a number 3 out there, and I think Mechie's gonna benefit from the Stephon Diggs injury. Finally, he's gonna get to show what the hype was all about with him. I think so. Go on and try to copy him. He's available in a lot of leagues. I don't know the exact percentage. I'll get it and put it up there for y'all just so you can see it real quick. But he's available. He's out there, man. So go out and get John Mechie.
Yeah, I like that one. John
Who's shopping this week?
Me. My shop would be Darnell Mooney. It's a perfect time. He averages 13 points. He's been the number 11 wide receiver since week 2 in fantasy. I think he's a good shop. He got some value, and he still got like a game or two where he could easily, because he's getting the targets, he's getting the share. So
Yeah.
I like Darnell Mooney. He's been going in lately.
Nah, I do like that. Yo. He's one of them dudes that like just because I see how Kirk really likes him, yo. Like he's cheated on him, so it'll be hard for me to shop him.
It's
but
like how Addison.
I get it.
It's
yo.
like how Kirk used to like Addison.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Right.
It's you gotta also see.
Right. Nah, I know.
So I feel you. It's a great shop.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to let go, y'all. Sometimes it's hard to let go. They're doing shit for y'all, but his best days are probably
the best thing that you could do
behind him,
fellas. The best thing you could
This
do is
year.
let go of her before it happens.
Right.
You heard? Trust me. You see something fishy, get up out of there.
Yeah. Yo,
Same thing I'm telling with this dude.
His best games this season, most people didn't have him
Right.
in their starting lineup.
Right,
So,
right.
feel me? I get that.
Yeah.
Shop him if you
Eliminate
can.
that
See
stress.
what you can get. See what you can get.
Yeah.
D, who's getting that drop this week, man? Who's
Yeah,
getting
man.
dropped this
Listen,
week?
so the Giants called Tyrone, so I'm dropping Devin Singletary, bro.
Yeah.
He's rostered in like 70% of leagues. Nothing personal, Dev, but like I said, the Giants called Tyrone and they rocking with him. He got the hot hand.
Yeah.
I didn't know he played. He was a receiver.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
was
know
a
that.
Remember I said that when you picked him for the waiver wires. I told you that.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be more involved in the receiving too, like because he was an ex-receiver. But
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but I've been a Tyrone Tracy owner for a few weeks, but yeah, he definitely got
Solid.
that job solidified.
Yeah.
I mean, Devin Singletary, I don't know, he might have had like 3 carries last week
he's
or
done.
yesterday. So
Tyrone,
Yeah.
another over 100-yard game. So
and what you said, that was the most rushing yards on the Steelers all year.
Yeah. That
that's
was the
tough.
best. He did the best as a running back.
who would have thought the Giants would have had
Yeah,
the
but
most?
But the Giants is that sneaky team. Like, bro, they're that team. Like, you can't put identity on them. Like, they'll play you tough. They could win every week or lose every week.
Yeah.
They're really one of them teams.
But they got a solid running back in Tyrone Tracy. They got obviously a stud in Malik Neighbors. So
Yeah, they
just
got
need some more
something to work.
consistency from the
And they got a hell of a rush. Like, I mean, as far as their defense.
Nah, fact.
They need to be looking at, if I was them, every single pick in the next draft will be a lineman. They are so bad.
Yeah.
Every time I look up,
It's also
Jones is
Daniel
getting
Jones,
off the
though.
ground.
It's also him.
But bro, he getting up off the ground every second. He's running when he can, but
Right,
he's getting up off the ground every second, bro. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he's
I
probably
can't
the
blame
most
him on him. I'm not going to do that.
all on who? Jones?
Yeah,
I'm not blaming him. I'm saying that old line is bad.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's
But
on
yeah,
his back.
Get Devin Singletary the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what-
Especially like, yeah.
Get
They're
him
even
out of here.
They're even worse when Devin Singletary's back there.
Fact.
Straight up.
yeah.
Hey, man, and we going to wrap this shit up. Statements in the basement, man.
Oh, real quick, hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Two seconds,
What
2
you
seconds.
got? What you
I'm
got?
looking right now. What's crazy is, bro, Nico Collins hasn't played in 3 weeks? He played only 5 games, bro. He's still 9th in the receiving. Top 10 in receiving. Like, so imagine it. I told y'all he was going all pro this year easily.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
Easy. It still might the way if he get back in the
really,
next week or two, he definitely could.
If he comes back and really starts going ape shit.
Because besides, think of that he got 6. Think of this. CeeDee Lamb got 613 yards now. So before that game, bro, Nico had 567. So before that game, he was probably right around where
Word.
So.
Hey,
Nico, man.
Jamar leading the way.
Jamar and Jefferson. CD,
them LSU boys.
CD, McLaurin. Look, Godwin now is gonna move down. Thomas is top 5.
Yeah.
I mean top 6. LSU, like you said.
Yeah, them LSU boys, man. Hey, statements in the basement.
Mine.
Gotta set it off, Trey.
Mine. I mean, it's kind of bold, but I don't feel like it's too bold. Kansas City probably will go undefeated. For the fact that
you was watching that comment that dude wrote on the post.
Nah.
Yo.
You gotta look at their strength and schedule. They already played all the teams that they're gonna play.
Undefeated regular season or undefeated?
Oh no, I'm just going regular season.
I think
if they go regular, put it like this.
Dolphins.
I'm writing it right now. If they go regular season, they'll lose to the Lions in the championship. If they go regular season and then make it to the Super Bowl.
So you think they'll even get to the Super Bowl?
Oh, easily.
They're not losing in the
I don't
playoffs.
see nobody in the AFC besides the Bills at this point in Baltimore that's in their way. And Baltimore's week to week, depending on what Baltimore's going to show up. Is it going to be the Derrick Henry-led Baltimore, or is it going to be the we try to show off with Lamar Baltimore? And then with Josh Allen and them, is it when that playoffs get closer, the rookies start dropping them passes. People start. So we got to see Coleman we still got to see. Even though Josh Allen, we got to see.
Balling
We got to just see when the playoffs come, it gets a little tighter. Bro, these cats been playing like they're already in the playoffs all year.
Yeah.
I'm talking about and I'm just saying they already have, and yet Patrick Mahomes has yet to have a Patrick Mahomes game.
Man, I ain't buying that shit, but I feel listen, they ain't going on undefeated.
So you tell me,
I feel it's a bold statement.
Why you do that? Why y'all do your thing? I'm gonna look at their schedule and you tell me, and I'm gonna read it off after, and you tell me who you think will beat them.
All right, man. Hey,
go ahead.
God, D, you got your statement in the basement.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it football related for today, but
Thank you.
Yeah. But nah, honestly, with the benching of Anthony Richardson, I got the Colts are 4-4 right now. Houston 6-2. Coming into the year, I had Houston winning that division, but with Joe Flacco leading the way, give me the Colts to come back and find a way to take over that division. Mainly with like Stephon going out. Again, we don't know how much longer Nico is going to be gone. I think this is a good time for Indy to catch up in that. And was this her first game to playing this season, or
Who that?
Indy and Houston?
I believe so. Yeah.
So they got to play again one more time, I believe. Yeah, give me Indy winning that. What is it? AFC South. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Hey, I'll go on my bold statement. Hey, yo, man, NBA started back up, man. You know, at this time of the year, a little overhyped. I only played 3 games. 4 games. We played 4 games. We're 3-1 right now, man. My Suns, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. We gonna do some shit. We second in the West right now. Stay tuned. We going to defy the odds this year. I still think that we need to fucking fix our lineup situation. Take Grayson Allen, take him off the bench, put in Tyus Jones or Morris, have them start the point. Feel me? Let's try something else. But KD, oldest player in NBA history to score 25 plus points in his first 4 games of a season.
KD different.
Yeah, you know that, man. You know that.
Reaper.
So he's fine wine, man. Let's get it. We're gonna make these moves.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Talk about it. We got a couple minutes.
All right, so you're right. They got some potential losses here, but I don't know. We'll see. Their defense is their strength. That's what's crazy right now. Their defense is holding down. If Patrick
last season.
If Patrick Mahomes even plays half of what he could, bro, they'd probably be smashing cats.
Let's see what he doing.
D-Hop. They got next week. They got the Buccaneers. They can lose that game, right? Mm-hmm. Broncos, Bills, that's another game they can lose possibly. Yeah. Panthers, Raiders, Chargers, Browns, Texans, Steelers.
They got some definitely got some games they can lose.
Broncos, I'll put it like this. if Steelers could possibly clip them, I'll give it to them. Texans ain't beating them. They're not beating them. Texans are not beating them.
We'll see, man. I heard no because them teams you named just now. I heard a couple, few that could potentially beat them.
No, of course, but they could beat every single one of them.
Bills,
but they could beat
any
every
team
one.
in the league.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's bold. It's bold.
Nah,
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting, man. Hey,
just don't interrupt my.
Man, you've been talking to Tone too much, man.
Yeah.
You've been talking to Tone too much, right? He brainwashed
That's the problem.
you,
I ain't talking to Tone enough. If he would have talked to me, I would have never said this. He would have talked me out of it.
You ain't even lying. Hey, you ain't even lying, bro. Yo, we gonna wrap this shit up,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Hey, Fantasy Flip Podcast. You already know what it is, man. Week 8 wrap up. We getting there, man. Like, really getting there. It's just moving. You already know who it is. Timbo time.
Charlie_Pendergrass 5.
Be nice. Holla.
Let's get it. Be easy.
Yes, sir.